Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I am Goddess, and I'm actually really super excited to finally get started with um, my tarot. I've been studying for a while. I'm very particular with some things, especially just making sure that what I'm doing is spirit led and that, God's not going to come for me or whatever, just different things that I've been brought up feeling and believing. Okay. So this is a late night reading. I was sleepy earlier, but God is just giving me so much clarity. And I really want to share with people a few things before I start. And that is number one, I am a very God fearing person. Number two, I'm very loyal and dedicated to making the Most High proud. I'm not perfect, but I do try my best to stay in His good graces because I know that's how my blessings will always um, pour down from within, from without, around me, etc., etc. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna do a reading, see where it goes. I haven't set my intentions, but I did. I always pray. I'm always praying to the Most High God. If I do a reading and you hear me praying in the background, just know that that's what I do. I don't do dark magic. I actually am not a fan of things like dark magic. Um, I'm very well aware of the spirits that be. I grew up in the church. I know that we are spirits before we become a body. I'm also aware of spiritual warfare that is around us every single day. Now, for those who are very unaware of the tarot language, okay, I'm going to say this. The direction of my channel, I had a hard time deciding whether I wanted it to be strictly tarot based or if I want to just include some spirituality 101. So bear with me. I'm going to just do whatever I feel led to do, and that'll be that. But I grew up in the church. I understand many more things than people understand, but there's also people that do know me very well who know that I took my relationship with Jesus very, very, very seriously. I missed out on a lot of weekend ventures and trainings. I used to be a cosmetologist, heavy, but for now I just freelance. So I'm just being guided down a different path. And I think knowledge is so important. And I'm here to give you truth. And, I hope that it blesses everybody with the understanding first that you're born with intuition. Okay, we are all born with intuition. Now, whether you feed that intuition or you pretend that things don't exist or you don't really want to believe the things that you're not doing yourself a favor, because training yourself to have understanding of your intuition is what is going to allow you to move differently and then believe what you know and know what you know and stand firm in what you know. My first reading, I just want to say, y'all, everybody, I had blown out some, I burned incense a lot. So I had some incense that I could not see until I had the video put up. But it was, a necessary reading. It was cut off kind of short, but I really needed to just get the message out there. Because at first I was just going to post it to see how I wanted to do my intro, if I was interested in doing a cover for each of my videos or how I want to do it. But I'm just going to dive right into it, okay? Like I said, I clear the air. I do burn a lot of incense. I love incense. I'm an artist. Incense change the atmosphere. They have cleaning properties. They have antibacterial things that they do for the body and the air. Y'all got to be careful with the things that you burn, the type of candles and things like that. So I'm not talking about that today, but I'm just giving y'all the heads up because I do want to educate people on why I'm doing what I'm doing. Whether people understand or not, I'm not going to stress myself about. But I do believe that if I'm doing a service for the people, that I should be able to explain to you why I'm doing it, especially for somebody who really is on a spiritual journey where everything that they see is brand new and or you don't know where to start. So I'm going to say that we are all born with an intuition, and whether it's good or bad, your gut feeling is instinct, is also protection. So if you have a feeling about something, someone, an idea, making a decision, and you're like, no, I don't really have any evidence, and I don't really know if I want to put that on somebody. I'm a person that I always want to see the positive in things. I always want to think the best of a situation. Um, I like solutions, and I like for things to be well. So for me to think negatively is a stretch. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a person that's like stressed out. I don't have a lot of things that just bother me per se. I like to think that things are well because it feels better, number one, and number two, if I'm wired to think negatively about everything, I will never go forward. So I'm gonna say that to say this: intuition is what you are, is an inner knowing. You know whether your friend did you wrong. You know whether your boyfriend or your girlfriend is cheating. You know whether Santa Claus is real. Okay, so tarot is not for me. It is an additive to my intuition. It's actually fun for me to have community with the Most High, because the Most High is in spirit, as well as the angels. And if we wait for a bush to talk to us or a dog or a cat to do a thing that triggers something in us, then we're going to be waiting kind of a long time. So I won't say that I'm impatient. However, if I'm on a journey, I'd rather get to my destination as opposed to questioning the way that I'm going every time I move. So I like to know what's going on so that I can better move appropriately. I have studied zodiacs for probably pretty hard for about 6 years because I wanted to understand why I was attracting the people that I was attracting. I wanted to know why some people were how they were. I wanted to know, I just wanted to know, I'm interested in people. And I've met some pretty amazing people as well as some people that's sick and twisted. But I attract all. And so, as part of my healing and knowledge of self, it was like, why am I attracting this certain type of person? Excuse me. Y'all know that Jamie Foxx song, why do I always fall for your type? Right? So I was attracting people that were so similar that I began to see a pattern. And that pattern was that I really did not have many boundaries. I ain't gonna hit these high notes for y'all, but I do got that Jamie Foxx song in my head, and it's kind of crazy that it's happening right now, but whatever. I hope he's doing well and recovering at this time. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do this reading. We'll see where it goes. I don't have my intention. I have been feeling a lot of energy that is draining. I have had a very fast week. Here I am. It is Friday / Saturday now, technically, because it's late. It's after midnight. It's after Friday, so whatever. But just the week has flown by. I've been really trying to just continue to go forward, so that I can find all the ingredients that I need for me to be my best version of my highest self, as well as help others along the way. You know, I done did stuff 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 times because, you know, I want to make for sure. You know what I'm saying? And all that making for sure, has had me to where I'm like super sure. You know what I mean? I'm like super sure to where, okay. So I'm using this to understand. Oh, that's okay. Let me see. I don't know. I'm like in my comfy clothes, so I really don't want to be. Let's see if I can find something else. My stand for my camera is acting crazy, so this is cool. All right. Okay, so I'm going to begin this reading just with the intention. Holy Spirit, can you please help me, guide me to having accurate message for the collective of people who are seeking truth. So here I am. We're going to pull from the Alice in Wonderland, which I like. These are just an oracle deck. The Alice in Wonderland I love. It is very peculiar as well as inspiring. I have been using these for about a year, but you know, I've been collecting my cards for a couple years, and you know, I don't think you can have too many. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead with this. Holy Spirit, what do we have for the collective today? Any messages, direct messages that the collective needs to know? I'm gonna pull 3 of these, and then we'll go on from there. So I don't know how long this reading gonna be, but I'll do it until my phone dies. So Holy Spirit, what is this? We got, what's so crazy is I just shuffled this, shuffled this. And this means that this message is very important.